Zack Wilder, a seasoned mechanic, wiped the sweat from his brow as he tightened the final bolt on the malfunctioning air duct. Life on the remote Zephyr space station was a constant battle against the harsh realities of the cosmos, but Zack found solace in the hum of machinery and the satisfaction of a job well done. As he packed up his tools, a strange flicker caught his eye. Zack frowned, leaning closer to inspect the wall panel. There, almost imperceptible against the station's weathered metal, was a hairline crack. Curiosity piqued. Zack pried open the panel, revealing a dark, narrow passageway. Zack's heart raced as he shone his flashlight into the tunnel. It stretched far beyond the confines of the space station, its walls smooth and alien. Throwing caution to the wind, Zack crawled inside, his mind reeling with possibilities. The tunnel seemed to go on forever, twisting and turning in ways that defied the station's architecture. Zack pressed on, driven by an inexplicable sense of purpose. Finally, he emerged into a vast chamber, unlike anything he had ever seen. In the center of the room stood a towering structure, its surface adorned with intricate, glowing glyphs. Zack approached, his fingers trembling as they brushed against the cool, metallic surface. Suddenly, the glyphs pulsed with a brilliant light, and the ground beneath Zack's feet began to shake. A blinding flash filled the chamber, and when Zack's vision cleared, he found himself standing in the heart of an alien city. Towering spires of gleaming metal pierced the sky, while strange, luminous plants wound their way through the streets. Zack's breath caught in his throat as he realized the enormity of his discovery, a lost city, hidden away from the eyes of the galaxy. As Zack took his first tentative steps into this brave new world, he couldn't shake the feeling that his life, and the fate of humanity, would never be the same. Zack wandered through the alien city, his eyes wide with wonder. The architecture was unlike anything he had ever encountered, a seamless blend of organic curves and sharp geometric angles. The city seemed to pulse with a life of its own, the very air thrumming with an unseen energy. As he turned a corner, Zack froze. Before him stood a towering being, its form shimmering with an ethereal light. Zack's hand instinctively reached for his tool belt, but the being made no move to attack. "Welcome, Zack Wilder," a voice echoed in his mind, gentle and ancient. "We have been waiting for you." Zack's eyes widened as he realized the being was communicating with him telepathically. He swallowed hard, trying to find his voice. "Waiting for me? What is this place?" The being's form shimmered, and Zack found himself enveloped in a vision of the past. He saw the city as it once was, teeming with life and advanced technology. The alien civilization had reached heights that humanity could only dream of, their mastery over the very fabric of the universe unparalleled. But then, in a flash, the vision turned dark. Zack watched as the city crumbled, its inhabitants consumed by a cataclysmic event that tore through the cosmos. The once proud civilization was reduced to ruins, their secrets lost to the ages. As the vision faded, Zack found himself back in the present, the alien being watching him with gentle, knowing eyes. "Our civilization may have fallen," the voice whispered in his mind, "but our legacy lives on. And now, Zack Wilder, it falls to you to uncover the secrets we left behind." Zack's mind reeled with the implications of the being's words. He had stumbled upon something far greater than a mere lost city. He had found the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe itself. And as he set off deeper into the heart of the city, Zack knew that his journey was only just beginning. As Zack delved deeper into the alien city, the being guided him with gentle nudges of the mind. They showed him visions of the past, of the heights their civilization had reached and the wonders they had created. But with each vision, the being's sorrow grew more palpable. "Our downfall was our own doing," the voice whispered in Zack's mind. "We became consumed by our own power, blind to the consequences of our actions. And in the end, it was our very creation that led to our destruction." Zack's heart raced as the being led him to a hidden chamber deep within the city's core. There, nestled among the ancient technology, was a device that pulsed with an otherworldly energy. The being's form shimmered as they gestured towards it. This, Zach Welder, is the legacy of our people. A power source unlike any other, capable of providing limitless energy and propelling your species to the stars. But it is not complete. It requires a human component, a bridge between our technology and your own. Zach approached the device, his fingers trembling as they brushed against its surface. He could feel the raw power thrumming beneath his touch, a power that could change the course of human history. But as he looked closer, he realized the device was not just a power source. It was a key to unlocking the secrets of the universe itself. The being watched Zach with ancient, knowing eyes. Our technology holds the potential to uplift your species, to help you avoid the mistakes we made. But it is a heavy burden, one that must be borne with wisdom and compassion. The choice, Zach Welder, is yours. Zach's mind reeled with the implications of the being's words. He had the power to change the course of human history, but at what cost? As he stood there, the weight of the galaxy on his shoulders, Zach knew that his next decision would echo through the ages. Zach paced the chamber, his mind racing with the implications of the alien technology. On one hand, it held the potential to solve humanity's greatest challenges: energy shortages, space travel limitations, and the ever-present threat of extinction. But on the other hand, Zach couldn't shake the sense of unease that crept up his spine. He had seen firsthand the destruction that advanced technology could bring in the wrong hands. The wars, the suffering, the destruction, all born from the hubris of those who believed they could control powers beyond their understanding. And now, here he was, holding the key to a technology that could make all of that pale in comparison. The alien being watched Zach, their form shimmering with a gentle pulsing light. "Your hesitation is understandable," the voice whispered in his mind. "But consider the good this technology could bring, the lives it could save, the wonders it could unlock. Is it not worth the risk?" Zach's fists clenched at his sides. He thought of his crewmates back on the Zephyr space station, of the countless lives that could be changed by this discovery. But he also thought of the leaders, the corporations, the governments that would stop at nothing to control this power for their own gain. "What if I keep it hidden?" Zach asked, his voice barely a whisper. "What if I bury this knowledge, keep it safe from those who would abuse it?" The being's form pulsed with a soft, sad light. "You cannot hide from the truth, Zach Welder. This technology is a part of your destiny, a part of the destiny of your species. To deny it would be to deny the very fabric of the universe itself." Zach closed his eyes, his heart heavy with the weight of the decision before him. He knew the being was right. He couldn't run from this, couldn't hide from the responsibility that had been thrust upon him. But as he stood there, the fate of humanity resting on his shoulders, Zach couldn't help but wonder if he was strong enough to bear the burden. Zach took a deep breath, his decision made. He knew the risks, knew the potential for destruction and chaos, but he also knew that he could not turn his back on the responsibility that had been placed upon him. With a steady hand, he reached out and took the alien device, its energy thrumming beneath his fingers. The being's form pulsed with a brilliant light, their voice echoing in Zach's mind. "You have chosen wisely, Zach Welder. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use this technology to uplift your species, to guide them towards a brighter future, and never forget the lessons of our past." Zach nodded, his eyes blazing with determination. He would not let this power fall into the wrong hands, would not let it become a tool of destruction and oppression. He would share it with those he trusted, with the scientists and visionaries who could harness its potential for the greater good. With a final farewell to the alien being, Zach activated the device, feeling its energy course through his veins. In a flash of blinding light, he found himself back in the heart of the Zephyr space station, the alien city nothing more than a memory. But as Zach looked down at the device in his hands, he knew that his journey was far from over. He had a mission now, a purpose that went beyond mere survival. He would work tirelessly to unravel the secrets of the alien technology, to use it to propel humanity to new heights. In the weeks and months that followed, Zach worked side by side with the greatest minds of his generation. Together, they unlocked the secrets of the alien device, harnessing its power to create marvels beyond their wildest dreams. And as humanity took its first steps into a new age of exploration and discovery, Zach couldn't help but feel a sense of hope and wonder for what the future might hold. For he knew that the universe was vast and full of wonder, and that the legacy of the fallen alien civilization would live on through the deeds and dreams of humanity. And as he stood there, gazing up at the stars, Zach knew that his journey had been worth every trial and every sacrifice, for it had led him to this moment, to the very edge of a new frontier.